Please get her home. Please, she does not deserve this. She's the sweetest person and she prayed for you.
Shout out to the Cows Gang. I'm your host, Mr. Palmer, AKA Boss Daddy, and we gotta talk about this situation right here. I want you to look at this this goofy on the side of me. This dude is a Miami-Dade small business owner who voted for Trump, right? And he supported Trump for the mass deportation, right? And I want you to see the woman next to him in this picture. This is his, I thought it was his wife, but this is a longtime partner. She's from Cuba. And I want you to understand that both of them supported Trump. She is an illegal that should have been deported since 2008 because of some type of traffic stop.
What the f?
And he's a business owner of Wayne's Guitar World. He's out of Florida, Miami-Dade County, Florida. And he's crying and pleading for Trump to bring her back. You know, like she's a victim. And they detained her like some convict. And they said that, you know, she will need an immigration attorney and she's in one of them detention facilities. So he's trying to get money to try to help get her out of this situation. But what kills me is the fact that you knew Trump was gonna do this. He said it before he got back in office. That was his #1 priority. I want y'all to take a look at what Trump said in the past. You can't make cows gay, you can't.
All illegal entry will immediately be halted, and we will begin the process of returning millions and millions of criminal aliens back to the places from which they came. We will reinstate my Remain in Mexico policy. I will end the practice of catch and release. And I will send troops to the southern border to repel the disastrous invasion of our country.
Now, let me explain something to you, Cows Gang. I do disagree that he making it just about Mexican. But I do understand because Biden allowed millions and millions of Mexicans to come over here. But I want y'all to understand when it comes to illegals, it don't matter what your ethnicity is. African, Somalian, Mexican, Chinese, Asian, it doesn't matter. If you're an illegal, you are a criminal. See, people try to say, well, he said he was getting rid of criminals, pedos and killers and rapists. But let me explain something to you. You liberals, you dumb liberals, dumb Democrats, understand that if you come here illegally, you are a criminal. Now I know what you're trying to say. Well, they're illegal, but this person work a job. This person has been here for 20 years. Illegal, no matter if it's considered a low-level offense versus a rapist that don't belong here. Either way, a crime is a crime. So I want y'all to watch this dude, and his name is, we'll say, DeMario, who's crying and hurt about this situation of his partner being sent off back or detained in one of them facility jails. Can't make I mean, he's crying a river. Check this out.
Please get her home. Please, she does not deserve this.
Now I'm gonna stop right quick. I know it's in the beginning. He said, bring her home. Her home is not here. Her home is in Cuba where she belongs. She's an illegal. This is not a home. Stop it. What the you know what? Pastor David Manning, I need you.
What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with you?
And also, Reverend X, I need you too.
You nincompoop poop.
Let's continue.
She's the sweetest person and she prayed for you.
A desperate plea to...
You have illegal, prayed for you, supported you. And if she could, she would have voted for you. You can't make this You talk about y'all knew he was gonna do just like these Somalians out there in Minnesota. A lot of them voted for Trump. And look what he's trying to do to y'all. You can't make up. Let's continue.
To President Trump from a South Florida man fearing his life partner could be deported to Cuba at any moment. He reached out to our Christian De La Rosa to share his story and his remorse.
It's been 8 months. I didn't know a man could cry this much. I did not think that this would happen.
Wayne DeMario has been working overtime at a Southwest Miami-Dade guitar shop, trying to distract himself from his pain and regret.
I hate to see her going through this. She's my best friend.
His life partner of nearly 20 years, Yamile Alcantu, originally from Cuba, ICE detained her back in June.
8 months that she's been taken. I call it kidnapped because it basically is.
He says it happened during what they thought was just another immigration check-in.
They grabbed her, put her in shackles and chains.
She'd been checking in annually, as so many do, hoping to fix her status. She lost her legal residency and got a deportation order back in 2008 after a traffic stop.
They go through her purse and then they dump the purse out and 3 Xanax pills fall out.
But in those years,
Oh, so she had Xanax. And if they charged her, that means the Xanax was not prescription. She bought it for somebody off the street. So basically, she's carrying drugs around. And you say she didn't do nothing. She's a victim. This ain't right, Trump. You voted for this. You can't make this. Listen, Cows Gang, let me explain something to y'all. The truth is, this dude thought that all these other Mexicans would have been kicked out of the United States with this mass deportation, and probably some black immigrants and so on. Everybody else but his. See, and now she get caught up because she had Xanax. Yeah, it's 3 pills, but it is what it is. You know, you had a lot of black men back in the 90s or back in the 80s, you know, with the crack epidemic, when they was getting locked up for 10 years for a nickel bag of crack. You can't make. But let's continue.
he says they didn't think much of it.
Cuban's not going to get deported, so don't worry about it.
Today, DHS has her listed.
Let me let Denzel speak on behalf of Malcolm X, because he said, you good, ain't gonna happen to you, Ty.
Oh, I say it again, you've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok. This is what he does.
Let's continue.
Among the worst of the worst, a criminal arrested for dangerous drugs in possession. Wayne feels it's a slap in the face.
Wait a minute. Xanax is a dangerous drug. I know a lot of youngsters that OD'd off that mother. They wasn't prescribed. They was buying down the street, and a lot of them was ODing off of it. So that's actually true.
I didn't vote for this, but I definitely voted Republican.
He says both were staunch supporters of President Trump.
When you said I didn't vote for this, what did you think you had voted for?
I really thought this was just going to be something organized, but it's obviously not.
As far as I'm concerned, this stupid thought he was voting to get niggas out of here and Mexicans and, you know, other Mexicans, because I guess her being Cuban, she ain't Mexican, she ain't in the Hispanic lineage or nothing like that. You know, everybody else but her. You know what I'm talking about? So, you know, get rid of all these other ethnicities, other race types, you know, because she is for the Republican Party. She is for Donald Trump. You know, I wish this dummy would understand that, you know, mass deportation for illegals mean illegals. Now, I get Trump was saying Mexican and Mexican and Mexican, but it goes for anybody that's illegally over here.
They just blanket everybody.
Alcantu calling from her detention facility in Louisiana. She says in her 8 months detained, she has not seen an immigration judge. She stresses she's not a criminal, and her biggest fear, being deported, especially to Cuba.
There are going to be people out there who hear your story, hear other stories
Yeah.
like this, and say, well, you voted for this.
Yeah, I've heard that from people.
What do you
and
tell
they
those
said,
people?
I'm sorry. I didn't know that this was going to happen. This is about human beings. It's not about left or right. It's about right and wrong.
Hey, he said it's not about the left or right, it's about right or wrong. You only saying that because that show getting took and that might be getting deported. Well, most likely she's gonna get deported. If not, she's gonna be in that very long time. But I want you to understand, Cal's guy, he only saying that because it's happened to him. I have did a few videos where Mexicans voted for Trump and sided with the deportation, but then they took away their son, their nephew, and their husbands, thinking it wasn't gonna happen to them. Let me explain something to you. Don't feel bad now that you voted for Trump. Vote for Trump was a good thing. It was a good thing. But at the same time, don't act like you didn't know what he was gonna do. It's one thing if he said that I'm not deporting nobody or nothing like that, then he turned around and do you know, a lot of politicians do. He stuck to his word. And y'all was for it, gun ho. Don't cry river now. It is what it is, fam. Maybe what you should do, find you another Cuban that have, you know, their citizenship or have a visa and bring them over. Go on WhatsApp, go on Facebook, you can go on all that website, you can get you one. Maybe you just gotta start over, because she ain't coming back. If Trump's still in office, it ain't looking good, pimp. What do y'all think about this, Couch Gang? How do y'all feel about this? Do you feel that, you know, hey, he's a victim of circumstances? Do you feel that, hey, man, you know, it is what it is, you voted for him? Do you think that it's not right, it's only 3 Xanax, you know, what's the big deal? I wanna know, what do y'all really think? But you already know what I wanna know. When it comes to this guitar owner, Wayne's Guitar World, Mr. DeMario, I got to know, is he a victim or volunteer?